So welcome everyone on day one of BM2HM, which is being money to having money. And thank you for choosing. First call is a gift for some people, rather for a lot of people. Let's see who chooses it and who doesn't. And some of you are already inside the program, right? So welcome Manisha, and I request all of you to please put your videos on. And before we start, uh, can all of you just take 3 deep breaths? It's about money, right? So money, okay? Take 3 deep breaths instead of Om or any other thing. Let's say money. Let money be the mantra, okay? So 3 deep breaths. First breath, money. Breathe in, money. Breathe out. Breathe in from your nostril, breathe out from your nostril. Money being the favorite topic of all, and also the topic that most people kind of do not choose ease. And I'm deliberately using the word choose ease, okay? Which means a lot of people they have a struggle with money. So second breath, saying money, 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 breathe out. Last, money, breathe in. Money, breathe out. And gently open your eyes. And once again, can I please have all of you put on your cameras? Cool. Awesome, guys. So I hope most of you have the pen and paper ready. If not, you can have one. Take down whatever you can, because the recordings would be shared only with people who are enrolled for the program. Okay, thank you so much. So I'm going to first do the customary clearing. Okay, technical issue. Okay, no problem, Kishoji. Preeti, I would really appreciate if you would like to have your camera on. So all the judgments, expectations, rejections, separations, decisions, conclusions, computations, and all the big fives that you may have in place in regards to money that does not allow you to have ease with money. And all the judgments, expectations, rejections, separations, projections, decisions, conclusions, computations, and big fives that you may have about this money program of 11 days. What this will give you, what this will not give you. Have I wasted my money? What is so different that Asha are going to do that I have not attended before? And all of those conscious, subconscious, unconscious, cognitive, incognitive, whether you're aware of, not aware of, all of those barriers and impediments, the blockages that you already have before the start of the program, will you please now push them down, down, down? Can you just say, I push all my barriers down. I push all my barriers down. I push all my barriers down, and destroy and uncreate all of those barriers that has that belongs to you, or that you have bought from others, you have picked up from others for all eternity. Yes, everyone, just give me a huge yes. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot and pop, all 9, shots, boys, poets, and beyond. Okay? So, do we have pen and paper ready? We start with this first question, which is, what is money? What is money to you? At least 3 responses required. More than 3, it could be 30 or 300, up to you. So ask this question repeatedly, what is money to me? What is money to me? Whatever your response comes, please put it in the chat box. And why has any of you ever asked yourself, what is so significant about money that so many people have so much energy interplay in regards with money? What is so significant about money that most of you have some or the other story going on in regards to money? When you ask that question, can you also ask, is this significance mine or someone else's? A means of transaction. Yes, Preeti, it is a means of transaction. But can I ask you, please, can I have more responses? Thank you, Preeti, for that prompt reply, for that prompt response. Experience of ease in life, freedom, abundance, choices of being. Yes. Energy, very important. Freedom. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Manisha, Kishorji, Dr. Rahul, if you would also like to put your responses in the chat. Okay, means of transaction, correct. Preeti, can I ask you something? Can money be the means of transaction?
Yes. Yeah.
Can money be the means of transaction for your life and for your business?
I don't get the question.
Can money be the means of transaction in regards with your life, with your existence on the planet, which means your breath? Yes or no?
No.
No? Thank you. Thank you for that response. Experience of ease in life, freedom, abundance, choices of being, means of energy exchange. I totally get that. Freedom. How? What according to you is freedom, Nishant, that only money can provide?
So freedom in terms of expressing with the body. So whatever we require, whatever experiences we want to take in life, so there is an ease of it. There is a freedom for it. So we don't have to think whether I can have this experience or not.
Okay. And according to whom have you decided that if you don't have money, you cannot have a particular experience? Give me one or two experiences that you like to have.
Let's say I want to roam around the world.
Okay.
Yeah. So so it would be easier if I have that money, or I want to attend not just with the access, but trainings with the many world-class trainers.
Okay.
So from learning perspective also. So
Okay.
I think if I have money, it will be easier for me, and I can directly go anywhere on the earth and attend those trainings.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that clarity. Why I'm asking your responses, I'm asking questions in regards to your responses, because I need to know what's going in your head in regards to money. Okay. So training, and if you want to roam the world. Okay. Transaction, means of transaction for Preeti. Feeling of abundance. Okay. So that feeling of abundance, it's a feeling, right, Kishorji? Where is the feeling residing? Where is the feeling? I would like to have your response here, please. Kishorji, a way to experience freedom. Okay, Preeti, a way to experience. So most of you have written. Manisha, you don't want to give a response? You don't want to write anything here? I haven't received your response.
Arshia, मुझे chat समझ नहीं आ रहा where to write. Somehow I'm not getting this option. That's how I'm not writing.
On the right side, where there is two people made, there is a chat box. You will see other people's chat there. So for most of you, it is the means of transaction. Yeah, you are exchanging money in lieu of something that you want to buy, right? And you give money. Okay. And for other people, it is freedom is a strong word that is coming in regards to money. Okay. Now, how many of you? I also want to know. Like Nishant said, for him, freedom is freedom of attending many courses, freedom of roaming the world. For others, what is that freedom?
So these were just the two examples. Actually, many things are there.
Exactly. For others, I would like to know what is the freedom. Everything that is will you not destroy, none create. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, online, shows, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Currency work hard to earn it. Oh, it's working hard to earn money? Is that what you're saying, Tanisha? Is that what you're saying? Okay. So how many of you have been already working hard, literally putting in double the number of working hours and actually made loads of money that you desired? How many of you? Which means it is a conclusionary reality of created an invention of your own mind. So what is the first thing when the money struggle shows up? What is the first thing that your mind tells you to do? Today's session is very interactive because there are few people who are for gift session here. So today's session is very interactive, and then we have amazing 11 calls coming starting from tomorrow. I first need to know where are you coming from? Which space are you coming from? What is your mind tells you? What is it that your mind tells you when you see, oh my God, I have less money. There is a struggle going on with money. Work hard, put more number of working hours than you are already putting right now. Is that agreeable? Is that agreeable to everyone? If anybody who doesn't agree with that can raise your hand. Maybe you have a different perspective to it. Look for passive income opportunities. Cool. Yes, Preeti. And how much effort? What is the emotion that comes in? When there is a struggle, when there is a little unease with money area, what is the emotion? Can you all give me the emotion here? Overwhelmed, correct. Anybody else? Write your emotion there. What happens to the breath? Stress, okay, yes. Has any of you noted your breathing pattern when overwhelmed, stress, exhaustion comes in, tiring? Has any of you noticed your breathing pattern? How many of you have some of the other, maybe minuscule or more breathing issues? Shortness of breath, yes, Preeti? Anybody who has some up and down with breathing? Because when you are breathing, there is a belief that more knowledge, skills, and hard work will give more money. Does that happen?
No, it doesn't.
That
But
happens?
we are taught or we are brought up in.
Most of the, if that was the thing, most of the sages who have learned and read Vedas, who are very knowledgeable, would be the richest people. Or people who are working hard, the masons, people who construct buildings, they work really hard. Who works harder than them? They would be the richest people on the planet. Agreeable? So then what does this bring us to? Is money is all about receiving. And then now when money is all about receiving, who blocks our receiving?
Our mind. We
Which means
ourselves,
you.
yeah,
Exactly. Yes,
we,
Kishorji.
we
You
create
yourself. Correct?
we create we create limits for ourselves.
Correct. So you create limit for what? There is abundance of money around.
Of course, yes,
If I
there's a
were
lot.
to,
There's a
lot of
abundance of money.
abundance of money around, right? Some
Yes,
Nishant, as you had put in the class day before yesterday, there is enough money, but there's not enough for me. How many people think that way? There is enough money, lots of money, not enough
there
for
is
me.
lots of money for everybody. There's lots of money everybody for everybody for everybody.
How many
Somewhere,
of you think enough but not enough for me? How many of you think? In all honesty. The more you be honest on this call, the more your limitations will come out, and will glare on your face. And that's the way to shut it off. Correct?
Somewhere there is a thought that yes, there is enough money or a lot of money, but we
Mhm.
need to be somehow eligible to receive that. So that
Deserving. How many of you have this point of view of deservability? How many? So what does deservability mean to you? All of you in the comments. What does deservability mean to you? What is the criteria and parameter of deservability? Sorry, Janvi, you don't deserve money. Preeti, you deserve. Arsha doesn't deserve money. Nishan deserves. Manisha doesn't deserve money. Rahul deserves. Worthiness. Good. Thank you, Janvi. Where is it coming from? I'm sorry, you're so unworthy of having lots of money. You're only worthy of having money as much as you are good with so that you can pay your bills. Yee! Very vague concept. Yes. And very, very diminishing. Because my question to you is, who decides your worth?
That's
Who
only.
has already decided your worth and given it to you and told you, this is your worth and you can only make this much.
Also
This
limiting,
is your,
also
this is,
limiting.
yes, Kishorji. This is your, threshold. You cannot go beyond this. Everywhere you have heard that, and all of those judgments, agendas, inventions, and lies that you have bought into, creating the dominance of evil equals to MC square, that you have confined yourself, defined yourself in the parameters of money that you can never ever cross beyond, coming from lifetimes after lifetimes, is now the time to revoke, recant, rescind, renounce, destroy, and uncreate that for all eternity. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nice, short, sports, forwards, and beyond. So close your eyes, and most of you have all your eyes closed, and just perceive the outside edges of your body. Perceive the outside edges of your body. Not the outline of your body, but outside edges. And now that you perceive the outside edges all around you, make it bigger, 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 bigger than the room that you are sitting in. Way bigger, 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 bigger. Keep going, keep going, keep making it bigger. As much big you can. Make yourself infinite, go beyond the room, beyond the city that you are in. Beyond the universe, multiverses, solar system. Keep going beyond, beyond, beyond as much as you can, and make yourself infinite, limitless, as if there is no limitation or boundary around you. And now just perceive. Where from which direction can you receive energy, and from which direction actually you are not receiving any energy. So you are in this infinite space, and perceive where the energy is coming free flowing to you, through you, and going beyond you. Coming to you, through your body, and going beyond you. And now also take note of the direction or the side which is not allowing you to receive any energy. This is energy, free flowing, available to everyone. Is that true, guys? Available to everyone? Just take note of the blockages, the block points where there is no energy coming in, or even if it is coming in trickles. Very intermittent. रुक रुक कर energy आ रहा है. It's not free flowing energy. Has everybody taken note of that? Yes? Cool. Now keep note of that and focus on that part, that area where there is an energy blockage. That part, that side of your body where you're not allowing the energy to come in freely. Okay? Once you have taken note of that, can you just pay attention to the thought that you have in regards to that blockage? Instantly, the first thought that comes in from that area, from that side, from that block, whatever that thought is, take note of that. And now, can you also perceive, is this your thought? Is this your judgment? Is this your point of view? Or is it someone else's? And you might have a flash face of someone else or the name flash of that someone. Take note of that. It's all right if you don't have. And just in case you have a flash face of someone who gave you that thought, that judgment, that point of view in regards to money, or that name, can you have them right before you energetically? Can you have them right before you energetically? Could be mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, uncle, aunt, teacher, anybody, if there is. There could be more than one person also. And can you just tell them, thank you so much. I return your learnings to you. I return all of that I have learned from you, which is no more working for me. I return it to you with all of your energy and consciousness back. I return this thought, this judgment, this limiting belief that I picked up from you in regards to money with all of its magnetic, energetic imprint. Shiku implants, distractor implants attached to it. I return it to you with all of your energy, imprints, and implants and consciousness attached now. Just return it to them and perceive, feel if there is any vibrational change, if the energy that belongs to them is leaving you and your body. In what form, color, structure, manner, just perceive that. Let it just go, flow it out, flow it out, flow it out, flow it out. And some of you have little resistance to have that energy go. Ask the question, what is my resistance to let go of this energy, which is not serving any purpose in my life today? What is my resistance in letting go of this energy that no more serves a purpose to me? What is my resistance? Perceive that. And at the snap of the finger, turn it around. Turn it around 180 degree. Unhook, unstick, unhinge, unscrew, unlock, destructure. Flow it out, out, out. There it dissolves, dissipates, disappears into the ether with all consciousness and out from your system, from your energetic bodies, from your subtler bodies. Keep flowing out, keep flowing out, keep flowing out. Keep your eyes shut and perceive how many of you already feel the shift in the energy or change. Just raise your hand. Nishant, anybody else? Rahul, anybody else? Janvi, I can't see if you're raising a hand because yours is a phone. Now I can see Janvi. Thank you. Flow it out. Flow it out. Vanisha, flow it. Great. Anybody else? Just keep flowing it out. It's all right, even if it takes little time. It's not your energy. You made it part of your energy system, which not only blocked money, but other areas as well. Your emotional quotient is directly proportional to your money quotient. Keep flowing it out. And once you're done, the energy has left you, which never belonged to you, but you had kept it with you, invited in your space. Once you're done with it, raise your hand again, please, so that I know you are done. You have released the energy. Thank you, Janvi. Thank you, darling. Who else? Okay, Rahul. You want to say something, Rahul? No. Okay, cool. Who else? Thank you, Nishant. Anybody else? Yes, Preeti. What is distracting you? Because I can feel there is some distraction there which is not allowing you to. Do you want to speak up, Preeti? Everyone keep your eyes shut, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel my left hand a little bit shaky. I could feel the energy change, shift, as well as alongside that, I could also feel the shake slightest.
The vibration.
Even now.
Vibration. Vibration.
It's a kind of little tremor. Not
I'm clearing the
vibration.
energies. Yes, Preeti, I'm clearing the energies for you. Just let me know if anything changes there. The demons with Preeti return to from Mexico, return to her with to her body with reality ever again, return to from Mexico, return to her body with reality ever again, return to her body with reality ever again, return to her body with reality ever again, return to from Mexico, return to Preeti, her body with reality ever again. Return to Preeti, her body with reality ever again. Has anything changed, Preeti?
Yeah, the shaking slowed down. I mean,
Okay.
my hands.
How much is still there? How much is still there on a scale of 0 to 10?
It's like 2, like my thumb, the left thumb.
Great. How much is
slightly-
how much was it earlier? How much was it earlier?
It was around 8 or 9, and now it is my left hand thumb finger is now little shaking.
How much? How much? 1 or 2?
3.
3. Okay. Do you want to keep it or do you want to let it go?
I wish to let it go.
Okay. Return to France, return to France, return to Preeti, body is Australia, return to France, return. So all the demons of lack, guys, that you have stuck on you, will you let them go, please now? Will you let them go, please now? Will you get them? All the demonic energies that stops you from keeping, having, inviting, actualizing your desired money. Will you please let them go now? The demonic energies doesn't mean devil, but the judgment. Every time there is a judgment in your space, you invite the demonic energy, which is of the judgment. Will you let them go now? Please just give me a yes or no nod so that I know how many of you, all of you ready? All of you willing to? Return to how's the body? Is ready again? Return to Pavan's return to Janvi, Preeti, Nisha, Vanisha, Cha. To Pavan's return to the body is ready again. Return to Pavan's body is ready again. Touch Pavan's. Oh, that's too heavy. How many of you can sense that heaviness in your body? Raise your hand. Yes, hold the space. Hold the space. It's clearing. Oh God. Okay. But how many of you it's already changed and you're feeling the lightness? Please raise your hand. Rahul, Preeti, anybody else? I can't see the names. Yes, I'll take your question, Manisha, just a moment. Who else? Rahul, Preeti, anybody else it changed for? And Manisha. Keep holding the space. I'm holding the space. Stay there, guys. Stay there. Let me know as soon as it changes. Raise your hand. Yes. Janvi, did you yawn? Yeah. Is it changed? Cool. Thank you, Janvi. Manisha. Nishant?
I experienced some kind of barrier in front of me. It was not there before when we started.
Okay. Can you look in the barrier? Can you look to the barrier? To the eye?
No, no.
You can't look into the eye of the barrier. Suppose this barrier is a human form. Can you give it a human form?
Yes.
Perceive? Okay. Perceive. Who is it? First thought, first instant reply. First thought on an impulse.
No name is appearing.
Do you know this barrier, this energy from this lifetime, or is it another lifetime?
It is just gray, little bit whitish color, something like fog
Okay.
or something. Yeah.
I get that. I get that. Is it from this lifetime, another lifetime, another time and space?
I guess another.
Okay. What is the emotion that you get when you look at this barrier? First thought. Anybody who has barrier, please perceive the emotion and tell me. What is it?
So I'm not able to move forward. So initially it was clear, but now it has come up. So not able to see forward or even move forward.
Can you make yourself bigger?
Sorry?
Can you make yourself bigger, 100 times bigger than this barrier?
Yes.
Make yourself bigger, 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 bigger. And can you just transcend it? Now. Let me know when you have done it.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Now perceive, is this your mental barrier that you created and invented? How does the body feel, everyone? Is there heaviness, lightness? How does the body feel? So, that brings me to the $1 million input here. Who requires money? Who requires money? Why am I doing this particular exercise? Who requires money? You know its body, right? Yes? And yet to invite these demonic energies, all of these resistance and blockages and barriers in the body. So now close your eyes once again. All of you now know which side of your body was blocking the money, right? Which you have cleared. Has everybody cleared that? All of you? Awesome. I'll come to you, Manisha. Just hold your question. Okay? Now you can proceed. Now pull in massive amount of energy from that direction and all over, 360 degree. From top, from bottom, from all the directions, and especially the direction that you had invited or created the blockage in. Pull in, pull in, pull in. Massive amount of energy, pull in, massive amount of energy, pull in, massive amount of energy, pull in. Can you pull in energy from that side? All of you, where you had the blockage earlier, can you pull in the massive amount of energy? And now turn all of that energy into money. Turn all of that energy into money or forms of money, currency, gold, gemstones, diamonds, land, property, whatever that you align with in this lifetime, whatever that your body feels good with in this lifetime, turn into that. Turn all of that energy into that form of money. Can you? Has everybody been able to turn that? Has everybody been able to turn that? Just give me a yes or no. Who has not been able to turn that? Nishant, have you been able to turn that? Cool. Thank you, Nishant. Janvi, have you been? I can't see your hand, Janvi. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Janvi. Manisha, Preeti. Have you turned that? Cool. Thank you. Now integrate all of this energy that you turned into money into each and every cell and molecule of your body right now, in your bloodstream, right now, right now, right now. And what invention are you using to create the animosity and separation with money that you are choosing in this lifetime dimension, diamond space, carrying the reference points and objectives from other dimensions and lifetimes that you are choosing, creating the future with money same as past and present. Everything that is will you now revoke, recant, lessen, renounce, destroy, and uncreate for all eternity. Yes, guys? Yes?
Yes.
Right now, goodbye, pot pock, all night, shots, boys, forwards, and beyond. And now that your eyes are closed, your eyes are shut, keep them shut, please. And gather all the energy, even if there is slightest of barrier or blockage in regards to money. Gather all the energy of the barrier and blockage. Because we are changing the patterns of disharmony and unalignment of the past that you have had with money. So how do you do that? Gather all the energy and just say 1, 2, 3 and throw it in front of you on the ground. 1, 2, 3. All the energy of the disharmony and unalignment, misalignment that you have gathered from the past lifetimes and dimensions. Throw it on in front of you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. No matter how heavy it feels. 1, 2, 3. Right before you, right in front of you. How many of you are able to do this? Do the action, guys. Bodily action. 1, 2, 3. Throw it in front of you. Throw it in front of you. Yes. Whatever way. Release it from your body. Throw it in front of you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All the misalignments, unalignments, disharmony, unease that you have had with money in the past lifetime dimensions, time and spaces. Gather all the energy and throw it in front of you. 1, 2, 3. Once you're done, let me know. All of you raise your hand once you're done. Yes. Unconsciousness releasing. Keep you doing that. Keep doing. Keep doing. 1, 2, 3. Keep doing. And now we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4 for creating patterns of harmony, alignment in regards with money in the present, today, here, and the future. To invite the greater future with money. So we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We throw it in front of us, on top. 1, 2, 3. We throw down to earth. 1, 2, 3, 4. We throw in front of us, right before your face, creating new patterns of harmony, alignment, and ease with money inflows. 1, 2, 3, 4 in front of you. If you're still at 1, 2, 3, then throw it down to earth. 1, 2, 3. Disharmony patterns, unalignments. 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Creating new patterns in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. And how many of you perceive that something changed with this? You can raise your hand. Some energy shifted. That there is some lightness. How many of you? Nishant, Vanisha, Rahul, who else? Are you at 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4, Preeti and Janvi?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool. Can you sense the lightness?
Yes.
I could not see your hand. Did you raise your hand? I could not see it, Janvi.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, Preeti. Can you sense that lightness? Cool. Stay. Now let this energy assimilate. We are doing this bodily because I told you a lot of body exercises is going to be coming here from day one itself, because it's your body that requires money. It's your body that is asking for alignment with money, which your mind has discarded, making it unaligned. Do you get that, guys? And all the unalignments and disharmonious patterns of money that you have been creating lifetimes after lifetimes, creating a PTSD with money, so that you go on creating the PTSD loop of money on trifold sequencing system, lifetimes after lifetimes. Will you now destroy and uncreate, eliminating, eradicating all the big five for all eternity? Yes, everyone, give me a big yes.
Yes.
Right now, goodbye, pot and talk, all 9 shows, boys, forwards, and beyond. How many of you are already feeling little drained or exhausted? Raise your hands, please. Rahul, Preeti, who else? Only Rahul and Preeti? Yeah? Okay. So please know, Rahul and Preeti, that this is not exhaustion or tiredness. This is the energy shifting, energy moving. So everywhere you have misidentified and misapplied energy shifting as exhaustion or tiredness, will you destroy and uncreate that for all eternity? Give me a yes, guys.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot and talk, all 9, shots, voice, forwards, and beyond. And this yawn that all of you are having is unconsciousness releasing. Yes, Vanisha, your question. Unmute yourself and ask.
So, Arsha, it's not a question. When you were going up the process, then यहाँ पे ना ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे ointment लगा लेते हैं ना हम, that we find very ठंडा सा ointment लगाने के बाद the whole body of this right side is मतलब I'm just feeling that coldness.
You're feeling what? Ointment लगाया, ठंडा feeling.
जैसे ointment लगा लेते हैं ना हम all of sudden चोट लगने पे and ठंडा सा feel होता है, मतलब sensations feel होती हैं. So I'm feeling that sensation from head to all of my right arm.
Amazing. Does it feel good? Does it feel light?
It's light, but these sensations are like बहुत ज़्यादा pain नहीं होता तो मजा भी आता है in sensations, especially in summers, right?
अभी क्या?
So
अभी क्या आ रहा है? मजा है या pain?
body process आप
Shut your video, Vanisha. Shut your video.
Okay.
I can't hear you.
Okay. So
अभी क्या आ रहा है?
Pain नहीं है
या मजा?
नहीं है, pain नहीं है, but it's okay, मतलब this is happening. That's what I'm trying.
Okay. Are you trying to understand the feeling and energy sensation?
जब
Is your mind trying to understand it? Or are you
Somewhere,
receiving change?
Somewhere trying to understand as well and feeling the changes.
So guys, my question to you, when you're trying to understand something, compute it, calculate it, use your logical mind. Can the change come in? I'm asking. Will you allow the change to come in or will you compute it? Yes. So everywhere you all have a need to understand and compute the change. When change has no form and structure. Okay? Change is fluid. Will you now destroy the need to understand for all eternity?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, park, online, shots, boys, forwards, and yes. How many of you are trying to understand money? मेरे पास money क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? मेरे पास money ease से क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? How many, please? In all honesty, and raise your hand. Janvi, Preeti, all of you, right? How many years you guys have invested in understanding? How many years? Roughly. Unmute करो और बोलो roughly. कितने सालों से समझ रहे हो ये?
Just
I'm sorry,
recently.
Preeti. Huh?
Just recently for me.
Okay. How many months?
8 months.
Okay. 2 years, Preeti. Get it. Thank you. 8 months. Okay. Did you create this money gallop, money glop and glom? Because you are ready to change. I feel more than my age. I feel more than my age. What does that mean, Nishat?
I mean, the blockage.
Huh?
So it is longer than my age.
Okay. So longer than your current age in this lifetime, yeah?
Correct.
Which means it is coming from another dimension, right? So I say most of the money related patterns, disharmony, unalignment with money, with body and relationship is coming from another dimension and lifetime. So we are addressing all of those timelines also in all of these 11 to 12 calls. Okay, now any question, guys, before I move further? Anybody has any question? Any discomfort with the body right now? Yes, Nishant.
So later on, when we listen to this recording, so that time also will this work, or just because we are having a live conversation, so it is working?
Thank you for that doubt. What do you know? Will it work or will it not? How? Okay, everybody, will it work or will it not? Everybody
Yes.
who thinks it will work, raise your hand. Everybody who thinks it will not work, keep your hand down.
I have the feeling, but still had a doubt, so that's it.
Correct. So everywhere you tend to doubt yourself first, mistrust yourself first, and all of the demons of doubt, self-doubt, mistrust, lack of trust that you have invited and feeding them across lifetime, is now the time to say goodbye to them. Nishant, is now the time to say goodbye to them.
Yes.
And please, everybody, perceive how have you been feeding them. All the demons of lack, mistrust, doubt, and self-doubt. How have you been feeding them? Truth. Perceive it and write it in the chat box. First response, how have you been feeding them? Nothing stays in your space until you feed it. Correct? Everybody needs food? Everybody needs food? Yes or no? Yes? How are you feeding them? How are you keeping them entertained in your space? Give me that first thought or on an impulse. Unworthiness. Thank you, Nishant. Who else? So who else is giving me that response? Yes, there has to be something. So like Nishant, your self-doubt is feeding on unworthiness. Preeti, talking about them again and again. Talking about them again and again. Okay, cool. And reiterating patterns, right? Cool. Looping up in the doubt and mistrust. Preeti, do you have any response? Janvi, do you have any response? Rahul, do you have any response?
I did write thinking about it again and again.
Oh, you wrote that? I thought Vanisha wrote it. Talking about them again and again. You wrote thinking again and again. Okay. So Preeti, do you have any response? So all the lower harmonic vibrations of thinking, feeling, emotions, sex and no sex that you have been using as a way to invite money, actualize money, chucking out, discarding the higher vibrational frequency and tapping into the higher vibrational frequency for perceiving, knowing, being, and receiving. Will you now destroy and create that for all eternity? Right or goodbye, Potter Park, all life, Shawsburg, Forward, and beyond. So, what is your food? Thoughts is your food, Janvi. Okay. Talking about it is your food. Unworthiness is your food that you're feeding. What is your food, Preeti? What food are you giving them? What food are you giving them, Rahul? And can you all perceive your inherent power with the presence of all of this? Suffocating with future savings related thoughts. Aha, cool. So where is the future, Preeti? Where is the future? Where is your future? Right now, where is your future? Can you perceive
Like
it?
it's an imagination.
Correct. Thank you so much for that. Future is imagination. And does it bring you ease? Or does it bring you something else?
Do you mean future, thinking about future, or
Thinking about future.
uh,
It's an imagination, you just said.
okay?
What emotion does it invoke? What emotion does it invoke? Future with money. How is it going to be? What emotion? First emotion that it invokes. What is it?
In terms of saving, it feels suffocation.
Suffocation. And what else? Anybody feels anxiety, worry, stress? Yeah? So, your mind, you are at the effect of the worry, anxiety, suffocation, exhaustion of the future, or or who is at the effect of the past? Who is at the effect of the past? Anybody at the effect of the past? Well, all of you. Because what is the past getting you? Memory. Memory, difficult memories, bad memories, and everywhere you are at the effect of the memory of the past in regards to money, or future progressing in regards to money, that you never allow yourself to breathe easy in your body, having ease with your body in the current times and present. Will you not destroy and create that for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all night, short, burst, forwards, and beyond. So if you were breathing in and out, are you all breathing in and out? Who's only breathing one way, please? Anybody who's breathing one way? How many of you have ease with breathing in but trouble with breathe out? How many? Anybody? Any of you has breathing inhalation is too better and gets upheaval with exhalation? Anybody having breathing issues here? Nobody? Cool. What is that suffocation, Preeti? Where do you see yourself when you are suffocating while seeing your future with money? Get the first impression. Where are you? Where are you with your body? Where is your body when you're suffocating?
In a room, in a closed space.
In a closed space. How tiny or big is the room?
It's yeah, it's moderate. It is, but
Very
I
small?
usually prefer outdoors, open space. But this
Ah,
is actually it's not my comfort.
correct. What can you do to change this?
Maybe me coming out of that room.
Can you?
Me coming out of that room.
Can you come up?
Yeah, yes.
Do that. Do that right now. And once you come out, where are you?
Yeah, I could feel the breeze, the open sky, and the greenery
Correct.
grass beneath my feet.
Correct.
And there is a
And
vast space around me, green
correct.
fields. That's
Beautiful.
how I.
And what is this entire description that you gave me symbolic of?
Easiness. First of all, I feel that easiness in breath. without suffocation.
Ease with breath.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
And now perceive what is this entire thing symbolic of.
Unlimited or expansion.
Expansion of you, right?
Yes.
Can you perceive money?
Hmm.
Abundance? Yeah,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Can you pull it in and integrate with you? Right now?
Yes.
And now, guys, close your eyes and breathe in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Integrating all of the space that Preeti just described. Open space with a lot of greenery. Breeze flowing. Birds chirping. Trees flowing. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And now breathe out. So if I were to tell you that every breath coming in is money coming in, every breath, if your breath was equivalent to money, what would you choose, guys, right now? What would you choose right now? Your breath is energy? Yes or no? Is your breath energy? Yes or no? Okay. And if I were to tell you that money is energy too, so breath is equivalent to energy. Money is equivalent to energy. Is breath equivalent to money? Correct? Yes? And now all of you breathe in and breathe out and see where do you have ease and where do you not have so much ease. If breath is equivalent to money, and everywhere you bought that breath is equivalent to money, everywhere you bought into this lie that if you didn't have money, you might not survive, and that you always keep looking only for your survival. Will you not destroy and uncreate that for all eternity? Give me a yes, everyone. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot and pork, online, shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. Everything that doesn't allow you to recognize the gift that you are, the gift that your breath is, and everywhere that you think it's somehow a curse because you're always the weird one looking for something different. And you always feel like you are the one who doesn't fit in like a square peg in the round hole. That this reality has told you have to fit in order to have lots of money, or more like the multi-facet 384 facet peg in the round hole. Will you now destroy and uncreate that times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot and pork, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. So everywhere you are bought into the lies, limitations, and lack of this reality and definitions of this reality. What you should be or not be, what you should do or not do in order to invite money that you have always been rejecting, invalidating, discarding money for eons and for lifetimes. Will you now revoke, weaken, rescind, destroy, and uncreate all of those patterns, rejections that you have created with money based on other people's judgments and projections in order to fit in their limited box that is suffocating you for all eternity? Everything that is. Will you not destroy and uncreate, right, wrong, good, bad, pot and pork, all nine, shorts, voice, poet? That do you have of you that keep you from seeing the gift of you, that you have shut your receiving, including with money? Will you please now destroy and uncreate that for all eternity? Give me a yes, everyone. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, online, shorts, voice, overs, and beyond. So, guys, do you realize you alive breathing into this amazing body of yours is the greatest gift. A walking, talking gift on the planet, that by mere presence of yours, you become a money puller. Acknowledged so far. And everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate. Yes? Oh, right, or goodbye, pot, pop, online shows, boys, forwards, and beyond. And you are this infinite space into this limitlessness of this beautiful world, limitlessness of this universe. Pull in massive amount of energy from all over the universe. Pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in. And turn all of that energy into money right now. And let it flow in from the back of you, from the front of you, from the left of you, from the right of you, from the top of you, from the bottom of you, from you, through each and every cell and molecule of your body and being. Tickling each and every sensation of your existence, of your molecules, of your cells. Having a playful dance with money, everything that doesn't allow it, you know, destroy and create. Right, wrong, goodbye, pot, talk, all my short voice. Forward and beyond. All right, guys, open your eyes. And if you would like to share something about today's call, please do. This is just a teaser that we have had today. And we have 11 more calls coming from tomorrow. Fantastic calls with lots of tools, techniques, expansions, energetic synthesizer sessions, and a lot of more stuff which is mentioned in the spreadsheet. Rejuvenating, that's Preeti. Thank you, Preeti. After how long are you having this rejuvenating sensation and feeling, darling?
So nearly after a week, because this week is very tiring and lots of work to do. So after that, after a week long, I'm feeling this rejuvenation.
Cool. Nishant, you want to share anything? Janvi, you want to share anything?
Very relaxing and light.
Okay. I'm assuming आपका भी कुछ एक आध 2 दिन बाद या वीक बाद शायद ये relaxation हो, or maybe more or less. Yes. First, yes, Nishant.
So when we started, I felt that money was flowing from backside of me, but it was going out. It was not coming towards me. It was going out through my hand. But right now, while we were ending the session, I could sense that the flow of that money, the abundance, was flowing through all directions through me. So if it's going out from one direction, it's coming in from other directions. So there was a balance. It was not just going out.
So everywhere you're looking, any one of you is only looking to balance out the energy. Balance us? Tarazu. What if you didn't have any balance? And an infinite flow. Does an infinite flow have a balance? Does infinity have a balance? Everywhere you have taught and bought into the point of view of balancing things out. That you are always caught up with balancing your receiving, your money inflows. That actually always keeps you in the want and need of money. And never be a magnetic pull to money. Will you please not destroy and uncreate that for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, pot, fuck, online, short, post, COVID, and do you get it, guys? I have to balance my flow. So if there's too much money flow in, I must balance it out by creating certain. Just raise your hand. If unconsciously you have been doing that, balancing the in and outflow of money. So if in any month there has been a good inflow of money, then balance out by creating which were not required, which do not even contribute to you. How many of you have been doing that? Unconsciously, unknowingly. Raise your hand if you have been doing it. Okay. Am I clear now? Can you all hear me now?
Yeah.
I'll repeat myself. If you have been having a great inflow of money in one particular week or month, how many of you have created something unexpected in terms of expenditure just to balance it out? An outflow of money. Most of you. Janvi, have you? By any chance? Yes? No? You haven't raised your hand. Yes? That
Yeah.
is how you balance it out. If I've had a lot of money, unexpectedly, unknowingly, some expenditure will come in. And you will end up thinking, Arey yaar, why did it come? Acha khasa to, it was working properly, it was functioning properly. Why did this go bad? Now I'll have to get it repaired. Some electronic gadget will fail or something would happen. How many of you have experienced that? Now that's a subconscious pattern of balancing. Okay, and everywhere you have been balancing out in your life, like a girl walking on a tight rope. Dekhiye, have you seen that girl who walks on the tight rope? And everywhere you have got into those limiting beliefs and point of views of balancing the inflows and outflows that you never allow yourself to receive the incessant amounts of money, that you keep going into the intermittent energy with money. Will you please now revoke, recant, rescind, renounce, destroy, and uncreate for all eternity? Oh, that's heavy, guys. Right or goodbye, pot, pot, all night, poets and beyond. So what stupidity are you using to create the stupidity of balancing your inflow and outflow of money, that you never allow yourself to receive infinite money and infinite abundance that you are choosing? Will you please now destroy and uncreate for all eternity? Yes, guys? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot and pog, online, poets and beyond. Anybody wants to say anything or any question? So this is where we are ending the first call, which was a teaser call. It was just a teaser. Picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त, जो हम कल से शुरू करेंगे. Any questions? Anything that you want to bring up? Ease. What else? Relaxed, ease, out. Relaxed and ease, I know. What else? Rejuvenated. What else? Anything else? Anybody wants to share, or we can go on?
Very lighter.
Nobody wants to. Lighter? Okay. Relax, lighter. So please remember, guys, relaxation is the energy of inviting money. Okay? And everywhere you have your nervous system dysregulated, that you keep slipping into the sympathetic nervous system, would you allow your parasympathetic nervous system to tick on, so that you have ease and relaxation with everything that you desire to have in your life coming to you with total joy, ease, and glory, by you being a magnetic pull to it for all eternity. Everything that is, will you not destroy and uncreate? Yes? Right, wrong, goodbye, pot, pop, all my short, forwards, and there's most of you have your nervous system not working in your favor. And so we are going to incorporate a lot of neural exercises, body work, a lot of body work, neural work. Okay? Can we end the call? Anybody has any question? Can we call it a night?
Yeah.
I would like to share something.
Yes, please, Nishant.
So when we started, I had just written it down as a note to ask you that money comes in and immediately goes out. So it was not serving the purpose of having money, or it was not serving, or I was not able to do what I wanted to do. So that's what now I got clear about it. So somewhere I was trying to balancing out, and I also realized that we are we do say that we are infinite beings, but we do not experience ourselves as an infinite being, because if we are infinite beings, so there is nowhere to money come from and nowhere to go. It's always with us or within us. So I mean, there is no
You become a
way of coming in and going out.
Correct. And you will never stress over money going out. How many of you stress over breathing out? How many of you? Breathe in is fine. I'm not going to breathe out. I'll close my nose. Sorry, I don't want to breathe out. If my breath goes out, it will be exhausted. Have you thought that? No. So it's a flow. Breathe in has to have a breathe out. Same with money. Money flows in and out. How many of you stress overwhelm over money going out, as if there is no next breath coming in. So there is no next money flow coming in. And that is exactly what is limiting your money flows resting in your subconscious. That's exactly where you disrupt your nervous system. And that is exactly where you create a lot of body related issues. First one being the digestive system issues. How many of you digestive system issues? Anybody? Zaruri nahi hai. Thank you, Nishant. Anybody digestive system issues? सबका digestive system healthy है? सबका respiratory system healthy है? Okay, cool. So are we good to go? Yes? No questions? See you tomorrow, 9 p.m. If any of you joining us tomorrow, Dr. Rahul can share the link, the payment link, and you can go ahead making the payment. And yes, what magic can we have for another 11 days starting from tomorrow? Okay? All right.
Thank you, Arshia.
Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And people who have already enrolled, you will get the recording, which would be uploaded, and the recording link would be shared with you on the group. Okay? Bye-bye. Good night. Sleep well.